Hey, there we are. Look at us. Doing it live. It has been a while, y'all. Hopefully there is sound, so I guess we'll find out. If you don't hear me, let me know. Um, Today's New Comic Book Day, so I thought we could hang out and talk about new comics while I'm doing some work here at the shop, JD's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. Your local comic shop, so come buy stuff. And today's New Comic Shop Day, so hopefully y'all are going to your local comic shop and buying comics. Some good stuff to read. So I'm just gonna hang out and do my stuff. And if anyone has any questions, let me know. Hey, I'm back. Here we go. What? How's it going? Is there anything I can help you find?
Just looking around.
Cool. I'm here if you need me.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I'm live streaming, so don't be. I'm live streaming, but don't be shy. Feel free to ask me if you have any questions.
No problem.
Yeah. Today is New Comic Shop Day, or New Comic Book Day, so all that stuff is new.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
When are you guys getting more Magic cards?
Are
you getting the new release that's coming out in like a couple of weeks?
It should be, yeah.
Around what time so I can come
no
around? Okay.
We open at noon.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to call ahead just to make sure we have them.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'll be definitely calling on release day.
Awesome.
Then. Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good one.
You too. Have a good one.
Thanks. Hey, what's up? People showed up. What's up, folks? Who's out there? Say hi to me. Basically, it's New Comic Shop Day, so I thought I would also let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hold on. Oh, yeah, great. I'm testing it. All right. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Happy New Comic Book Day. I read a bunch of stuff already that comes out today. And anyone who doesn't know, Noel and I of the Cult Pop Podcast, we do a show every Tuesday or Wednesday. We usually try to have them up before the new comics come out. But we do a show called Fresh Floppies on YouTube. And what's the other thing? Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that other rigmarole, what have you. So yeah, we do spoiler-free reviews of the comics that come out that day. And let's say, what did we do today? Let's bring that up. We did Absolute Wonder Woman #4, Ultimate Spider-Man, I think 13, Amazing Spider-Man, You Won't Feel a Thing, Black Canary by Tom King, Doom Rocket Raccoon crossover one-shot, Justice League Unlimited, and Superman. A bunch of books that come out today, but we reviewed them without spoilers. So if you want to head over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, you can listen to it there. Let's see. And you guys can post comments if you have any questions. It's been a while since I've done this. I used to do it all the time. I think pre-pandemic and during the pandemic, I would just go through all the books as I was unboxing them, and kind of talk about them. But I already unboxed all the books, so I'll do it anyway. So, Black Canary, Best of the Best, number 3. Does this show up backwards for you, or is it frontways? Let's see. What if I do this? Settings, mirror. There we go. So yeah, Black Canary, Best of the Best, comes out today by Tom King. And Tom King seems to get a little bit of hate online. And I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I get his stuff isn't for everybody. Me specifically, I did not like his Batman run. He did a really long, protracted Batman run that I wasn't a huge fan of. But I find that most of his 12-issue series, like maxi series, are pretty baller. I really loved here. Human Target was awesome. What was the other one? Mr. Miracle was awesome. And now Black Canary, Best of the Best. So this is a fight that's going on between Black Canary, Dinah Lance, and Shiva, one of the folks who I think she trained Bruce Wayne at some point. She had definitely trained Tim Drake when he became Robin. That was like the first place that Bruce sent him, was to learn from Shiva, who is the world's best hand-to-hand fighter and a killer. And this is a kind of a silly story about the two of them getting in the ring and fighting. But it's also a lot more than that. Obviously, it's Tom King, so it's not just like the silliness of that. There's also reasons for things. So yeah, this was actually really great. Drawn by Ryan Sook. Is that his name? Yeah, Ryan Sook. He's awesome. I love this book. So yeah, that number 3 came out today. Tom Taylor. If you like Tom Taylor's Nightwing, his Nightwing run is over, and he just started taking over Detective Comics. So he started with 1090, I think 1090, and then this is 1093. And this is also awesome. Tom Taylor is one of my favorite writers, and I will basically read anything he writes. So yeah, this is also great. Basically, we've got, it's kind of like Hush in that we're introduced to a childhood friend of Bruce's that I've never heard of before, and now they're playing a really big part in this storyline, and a new villain has showed up that we've never seen before, so we'll see if it's the same person. Hello. So yeah, Detective Comics 1093 comes out today by Tom Taylor and Mikhail Janin, and this is another banger from Tom Taylor. This new character, who is a friend of his growing up, also is running a company that is producing medical procedures to make folks younger or keep them young. And of course, Bruce, who is beat all to hell, is kind of like, that might not be the worst idea. This has come up before in my past, and I generally don't do it, but this time I might try it out. And then, of course, it has to deal with, Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne, and something that happened when Bruce was a kid before they died. This was really good. I'm really enjoying Detective Comics. If you're looking to jump on, try to grab 1090, because that's Tom Taylor's first issue for this storyline, which, does it have a title? Mercy of the Father. So this is Mercy of the Father Part 4. Also very, very good. Let's see. Staying on the DC tip, Justice League Unlimited. DC presents All In Justice League Unlimited by Mark Waid and Dan Mora. Maybe my favorite team that's working right now, but at least one of my favorite teams. Top 3 for sure. Mark Waid is a veteran of comics. He's been around for, 40 years. He's been writing stuff. And he recently, for me, made a big splash coming back and doing Batman Superman World's Finest, which is also drawn by Dan Mora. And it has just been great. He's currently also doing Batman and Robin Year One with Chris Samnee, who's another one of my favorite illustrators. So yeah, if you're looking for just classic, solid superhero comic booking, Justice League Unlimited, Superman is really good, and then what was the other one? Batman and Robin, and also, I'm sorry, Batman and Robin Year One, which is different than Batman and Robin, and then Batman Superman World's Finest. But basically, yeah, Justice League Unlimited, Mark Waid and Dan Mora, and because of the events of the story that just took place, Absolute Power, where all of the heroes' powers were stripped from them, at the end, spoiler alert, they all get their powers back, except because of the way it happened, the powers get switched around. So not everyone gets the correct powers back. For instance, Plastic Man does not have his plastic powers, but he has switched powers with Linya from the, gosh, what was that team they were on together? I think it was a Jeff Lemire comic. The Terrifics. Yeah, Ghost Girl, I think is her name, from the Terrifics. Also, I think she was a part of the Legion of Superheroes. So yeah, they've swapped powers, etc. And that happens a lot. It's also part of the reason why Lois Lane has Superman's powers, but not quite. But that's a spoiler. I won't reveal that. So yeah, anyway, Justice League Unlimited, another fun team book. Really enjoyed that. What else? Speaking of Superman, I have never really been a Superman, or I'm sorry, what is his name? Williamson. Joshua Williamson fan. But ever since he jumped on Superman 22 issues ago, I've absolutely loved the Superman book. And this one is another one that's drawn by Dan Mora. I don't know how Dan Mora draws so much a month, but he's so good. Very prolific. And yeah, so now we've got Superman, Clark, and Superwoman, Lois. And they both have the same powers now. And so they're teaming up. And then there's a whole Doomsday thing. And the stuff that Joshua Williamson is doing with Doomsday in this series is awesome. I kind of thought Doomsday was a dead character. He just kind of showed up specifically to kill Superman and then floundered around a bit. Like, I've never really cared about him as a character, but he's actually doing some work on Doomsday here. So this is awesome. Really good. Superman, I would say start with number 1, but it's 22 issues in. You could just start with maybe 3 issues ago. I would say maybe 19 or 20. You could jump on to this storyline. Also very good. Marvel Comics, Amazing Spider-Man number 66, Legacy numbering 960 drops today. And this is still continuing the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man series. This is part 6, No More, by Justina Ireland and Andrea Broccardo. And basically, Peter has been, put in a wonky position by Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange is doing other stuff and he can't be bothered with it, I guess. I don't remember why, but basically Spider-Man has to fight the siblings of, what are their names? The Cyttorak. To defend against this threat, Doom's granted Spidey arcane armor and 8 life-restoring reeds of Ragador. And so basically the whole idea is that he's fighting these sort of demon creatures, and every time he fights them, he winds up dying. But he's got this like magical ability to come back to life. So Spider-Man has died probably thousands of times in the fight. And at this point, he's sort of given up. So, yeah, it's a bit of a downer, this issue, but this hasn't been too bad. I think there's been a couple of writers for this, including not Joe Casey, Joe Kelly. Joe Kelly is another one of the writers, but Justina Ireland's actually been writing the hell out of this book when she's on the book. So yeah, this is actually pretty fun. Not must read. Like, I think if you're not reading Amazing Spider-Man, you don't have to jump on this. You could probably wait. I imagine they're going to start with a new Amazing Spider-Man #1 pretty soon. Again, you could probably wait for that. But this is fun enough. Let's see. You can't hear it, but I'm playing the Transformers movie soundtrack from the 80s. It's awesome. Speaking of Spider-Man, probably the best Spider-Man book on the shelf, Ultimate Spider-Man #13 by Hickman and Checchetto. Checchetto? I don't know. Checchetto. And this one, I think, started off strong, and then for me, there was a bit of a dip in the middle, but we're back. This is so good. Highly recommend. Issue 12 had an awesome cliffhanger that I didn't see coming, which was amazing. And then this follows up on that with all the answers to that cliffhanger. And basically, they're being hunted by Kraven the Hunter in the Savage Land. And that's as much as I'll tell you. I won't ruin the rest. But we do have a really cool thing that's going on with his suit. Because I don't know if you know, but Peter's Spider-Man suit has an AI that's based on Peter Parker himself. So while he's whipping around and doing his whatnots, he's got his own AI talking to him, which is kind of fun. And I thought it was a really weird decision until I got to this issue, and I realized, oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you could jump right on to Ultimate Spider-Man 13. This is rad as hell. Love it. DC presents All In Wonder Woman by Tom King, number 17. And this is Tom King and Daniel Sampere. Little skull. Cute little skull guy. Also, speaking of drinks, I got Jot. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's a coffee. It's a coffee concentrate that comes in a bottle only about that big. And then you use a tablespoon of that and then fill it with like 8 ounces of water. And then you've got an iced coffee. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Anyway, Wonder Woman. Back to Tom King again. This poor guy who gets so much hate online. This book is gnarly. I love Tom King's Wonder Woman. I do recognize that the bad guy is really annoying, but he's written that way on purpose, and he does a lot of pontificating. There's a lot of text boxes. He's sort of the narrator of our story. He is way after this storyline talking to Wonder Woman's future daughter, Trinity, and telling her the story of what's going on here. Yeah, he can be a little annoying, but the story itself is awesome. And I'm a big fan of superhero families. Like, I don't care about Batman as much, but I love the Batman family. Robin, Nightwing, Red Robin, Batgirl, Batwoman, etc. Same thing with Flash. Like, I like Wally West, but I also like the Flash family. And then we get a lot of that here with the Wonder Woman family, with Yara Flor and Cassie Sandsmark and God, what's the other one's name? Classic, Wonder Woman characters. And the way they interact while Wonder Woman's on maternity leave is awesome. Highly recommend. And Daniel Sampere, he came out of nowhere for me. I just saw him, I think one of the first times I really recognized his work was in Dark Crisis. But yeah, he's awesome. He's really good. He does solid work. Also, I love Yara Flor. Wonder Girl. She needs more love. I think we need more series with her. She's awesome. So yeah. I wouldn't say this is a jumping on point. Number 17 of Wonder Woman. I'd probably start with number 1 or just wait 2 or 3 issues until this storyline is over and then jump on. But yeah, the Tom King Wonder Woman stuff has been awesome. Super good. And the last thing I read this week so far is a book by Scott Snyder and Jock called You Won't Feel a Thing from Distillery, which is a new indie publisher where all of the creators own their own stories, which is awesome. But I don't know if you remember, but Scott Snyder and Jock did a series, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago called Witches. Ooh, do I have it? Let me go see. Nope, I don't have it. Never mind. Anyway, if you like a good horror witch story, get Witches. It's a single graphic novel, and it's Witches with a Y. It's great. It's awesome. But yeah, they're back. They're teaming up again for You Won't Feel a Thing, which, no pun intended, is a story about a unreliable narrator. He was a detective who was going after serial killers, except now he is older. He's probably in his like late 50s or 60s, and he has a brain tumor, which is messing up his cognitive abilities. He's slowly losing his memories. He has to live in an assisted living home. And he had one serial killer that he was never able to track down, and also never really proved that he existed. God, what was he called? The Scudder? The Chatterman. The Chatterman was a serial killer that he was never able to prove existed, even though he ran into him once, who looks like this. He basically is a serial killer who kills a person horribly, like way too many stabs. You get to the point of too many stabs, and then this man just keeps going. And hey, Jamar! Hey, Jamar, what's up, bud? Jamar, you should read You Won't Feel a Thing if you like stories about detectives who are losing their mind and also serial killers. But yeah, basically this guy, the Chatterman, kills a person, takes one of their teeth and sews it into his mask. And then as he's walking around, you can kind of hear the chattering of the teeth clicking together. So yeah, this is from Distillery. Most of their books have been 3 issues, so you can jump in and out real quick. It's not a lot of investment of time, but they're generally pretty good. One of my favorites so far has been what's it called? Somna. I'm a huge Becky Cloonan fan. And so Becky Cloonan and Tula Lotay did this book called Somna, which I describe as witchy, devilly erotica. Yeah, it's got witches, the devil, and sexy stuff. So yeah, if you like any of those things or all of those things, check out Somna. Their books, Distillery's books, are oversized, so it's kind of hard to tell on the screen. But like, this is a regular comic issue, and then this is Distillery. So they're like magazine sized, perfect bound, as opposed to Staples. Yeah, they're pretty solid. I like them. Happy New Year, bud. Hey, Jamar. That's wild. I'll check it out. So many books. Yeah, I have 1 or 2 of their Johns. Speaking of Johns. Jamar, did you see me on the news? I was on NBC 10. A little Euro, yeah. I was on NBC 10 because in All New Venom #2 that came out last week or 2 weeks ago, there was a Philly-based villain with air quotes, called Chuck Stuff. And they basically drew him to look exactly like Gritty. So NBC 10 gave me a call and came into the shop and interviewed me about him. Oh, you saw me. Nice. So that was fun. It was cute. Dumb as hell. They were asking me like, oh, do you think Chuck Stuff's going to be a new popular character? And I was like, we're never going to see this dude ever again. Hopefully. Hi, Eva. Hi. We're live streaming. So if you don't want to be on the live stream, then don't do that. But hi.
Hi.
How's it going? Timu Gritty. That's right.
Seriously, it is Timu Gritty, and that thing is a cheesesteak. It's not
a hoagie.
It's not a hoagie.
No. It's a it's a cheesesteak, not a hoagie. Yes, because he's throwing cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
And someone says, "Oh, you throwing cheesesteaks?" And he goes, "That's a hoagie."
It's a hoagie.
Yeah,
No,
it's not a hoagie. It's a cheesesteak. You son of a bitch. But it was brought to my attention that was on purpose, and then that dude is not actually from Philly. He's just using Philly as his identity, but doing it incorrectly. And that's sort of the whole gag, which I did not get from the comic. I thought the writer, who's British, just kind of messed it up.
That's what I thought.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Right? Why were we not consulted, Jamar? I know. They didn't consult me because I don't know who Andy Reid is. They interviewed me for 20 minutes, and then they had to use the part where I was like, I don't know who Andy Reid is. So of course I got a lot of comments about my Andy Reid ignorance. It's like, really? You had to put that in there? Anyway, how you doing, Jamar? What's up with you, buddy? What have you been doing? Anything to report? Also, I see there's other people in here. Get in the chat. Say hi. Say what's up. I did take arrows on that. Yeah. Not as bad as I thought. I kind of thought people would be real mad and like boycott my store or burn me down or some shit. But it wasn't so bad. So yeah. Oh, Leon. How many Leon books do you have now? I love that you're still doing it. I also need to buy more copies from you of Leon. So if you want to send me an email, we'll get more Leon books up in this John. Did you see Leon's Worst Friends Forever? No, I did not see that. I'll tell you what, I have pretty bad ADHD, and so I had to download an app blocker on my phone. What is it called? It is called Screen Zen. And basically, if I go to pull up Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, what have you, it goes, is this important? And I've got 7 opens that I can use today. And then I can unlock or don't unlock. And then if I click unlock, it says unlocking in 5 seconds for 7 minutes. So I'll have 7 minutes on Facebook before it just shuts Facebook off again. And then I go, oh, right, I should actually go live my life. So I get trapped in the cycle of like scrolling. So I needed to download something. And luckily it's free. So if you have the same problem I do, wherein your brain is bad, you should download Zen, what did I say? Screen Zen? So yeah, last book came out October. Let's do a signing. Yes, that's awesome. Also, I don't know, Jamar, if you know Jadzia Axelrod, who wrote Galaxy, the Prettiest Star for DC, as well as Hawkgirl. Jadzia comes into the shop, and we're going to be doing a signing with her. And then Ben, our buddy Ben Harvey, he's going to be doing a signing on Free Comic Book Day. So yeah. Scholastic Graphics. Take your shirt off. Okay.
Say which one?
There, I took my sweatshirt off. Does that count? Hey, Young Chunk. Is that Terry? Hi, Terry. Or is that Dylan? Have you all read anything today from the new comics? Probably not. Probably haven't gotten to your local comic shop yet. But did you read anything last week? What are you guys reading? I'll send you an email, Jamar. Awesome. Please do. I'd love to get you in here. It's hard to see, but because of the pandemic, I wound up putting in back issue bins. And now I have even less room than I used to have. So I need to find a way to make room for the signing. Luckily, I have until I think May to figure it out. Those are on wheels, but I also have no place else to put them. Oh, it's Dylan. Hi, Dylan. Dylan needs graphics for tonight's podcast. Dylan, what are we doing tonight? The new Wolfman movie that just came out this week. So yeah, we're going to be doing that on the Cult Pop live stream at 8 o'clock on YouTube and where else? Twitch and that other place. YouTube, Facebook. Yeah, that's it. So yeah. Jamar, I'll tell you what, bud, even if it takes us a while to set up a signing, you could come do the podcast with us. We live stream every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And if you want to come on and talk about whatever with us, you can bring all your stuff and we'll chat about Leon, your graphic novel series. I would love to do that. So yeah, get on it. Email me about that. You've got my email, right? JD. Oh, I think I have a little banner here. Where's my email? That's Cult Pop. Here we go. Email JD's Hero Complex at gmail.com. and we'll get you on the show. And are you still doing that drawing live stream you used to do? Oh, Pencil to Pencil. That's what it is. The same time I record Pencil to Pencil. Yeah. Dang it. Who do you do that with? You know Brad Geiger, right, Jamar? Brad Geiger was just in the other day. Him and his son came in to get their hair cut. For anyone who's confused, yes, in the back of the comic shop is my wife's hair salon, Starshine Salon. And then upstairs, we have Starshine Haven, and we have a couple of massage studios. Yeah, with professional massage. That's Ava, one of the hairstylists, right? Is that the right? Yeah, hairstylist. So yeah, come get your hair styled.
Do it now.
Do it now. Don't walk, run. Mike Manley. Yeah, I know Mike Manley. I mean, I know of Mike Manley. Didn't he do a How to Draw series? I think I had that on DVD or something. Brad is in my chapter. I'm the chair of the National Cartoonist Society Philly chapter. Oh, nice. Yeah, Brad is delightful. He's got the most infectious laugh. Because I used to listen to Webcomics Weekly, and I think he wound up coming into the shop, but I didn't know him by his face. I think he just laughed at one point, and I was like, "Hey, wait a minute. Are you Brad Wigwam from Weekly? Draw Magazine, that's what it was. Oh, I got a ton of those. I have a ton of Draw Magazine. I love these. These are awesome. Are they still coming out as Draw Magazine? Brad Wigwam, do you remember that? Dave Kellett, Comic Lab. Well, hold the phone. Brad was telling me he has a new show. He's got the new. I'm trying to remember what that. Shoot, he told me. They just did the first episode this past week. What is the name of that show? Fudge. Brad's doing a new thing. Don't mind me. I'm just looking up YouTube. I don't know how to find anything. Your videos history. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, y'all, if there's any artists out there, first of all, follow Jamar Nicholas for his show. Pencil to Pencil is a live stream where they hang out and draw and chat. And then also pick up Draw Magazine. And Rough Stuff. Rough Stuff's another good one. From Tomorrow's Publishing. I haven't seen these in a long time. This is from 2006, 2009. It's been a while since I've seen these on the rack. And I don't think I can get them from Diamond. Of course, you can't get much from Diamond these days, sadly. Oh, you don't draw? Why did I think you drew? Probably because of the name. Oh, they don't do the magazines. That's why I don't have any more. Oh, that sucks. Oh. Do they not even do them digitally? Because that'd be kind of cool. Oh, out of print. That sucks. I got a call from a dude who, Mike Hawthorne. I saw his name pop up somewhere recently. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I got a call from someone who wants to start a new Wizard magazine type project. But hey, how's it going?
Good.
Welcome back. I'm live streaming.
I live stream people.
If you're shy. What's up?
Picking up some stuff.
Oh, I have a customer. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves.
It's his birthday today. So.
Aw, happy birthday, Tim. Have you met Ava?
Yes.
Great. All right. Let's all look at Tim's subscription and judge him. Do you know that's one of the reasons I wanted to start my own comic shop when I was like 12? Because I went into Comics and More on Roosevelt Boulevard, and there was this dipshit behind the counter. And every time I would buy something, he would sort of like mock what I was buying. Like he would make fun of the comic books I was reading. I was like, I'm giving you money.
Yeah.
Shut up and leave me alone. Just like, let me buy what I want to buy. I was like, if I ever have a comic shop, I'm never going to be that dude. And then I'm that dude.
You're totally not that
I
dude.
know. So what are you guys doing for Tim's birthday? Anything good?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I got him a new Lego set.
What Lego set?
I got him one of the creator sets. It's a panda, a panda, a penguin, and a whale, I think.
It's a creator set?
Yeah, it's you can build 3 things with one set.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So
10,
he just did another one that was a fox, an owl, and a squirrel.
Oh, that's cute. Hi. I don't know if you've seen the Mario Legos.
I have not.
Mario Legos are insane. Like the Mario's about that big, and he's got a little video on his chest, and he interacts with different things and makes sounds and like talks. Yeah, if you build his whole little set, and then you can do the whole game on, and it like makes all the sounds and stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, but his thing's on file, right? Yeah. Well, tell him I said happy birthday.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
we're-
We'll take him out for margaritas or
That sounds good. Bring me one.
something.
All right, friend. Good
Good
seeing
to
you.
see you.
Yeah.
Is it just Ava back there now?
Yes.
Or-
Oh no, Sushan should be back there. You want to go
I'm just gonna pop in.
poke your head in? Hi, I'm back. You can get the arc. Oh, Jamar says happy birthday, Tim. Aw. I'll tell you, I used to do these a lot during the pandemic and maybe before the pandemic, but then I got distracted and I stopped doing it. It's kind of fun though. I'm glad people are here. Hi. Who else is here besides Jamar and Dylan? I see a little handful of people in here. You should say hi and ask me questions or call me names. Jamar, what else are you up to when you're not doing live streams and not drawing on live streams? Are you like reading anything or is it, oh, you're leaving? Oh, okay. Bye, Jamar. Hopefully I'll see you next time.
She's upstairs, but
Oh,
I will
that wasn't
text her.
true. I call you JD. Hello. See ya. I'm drawing my graphic novels. Yeah, you're busy doing the real work. Well, have fun. Email me about assigning and about carrying your new issues, not issues, graphic novels. Yeah, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, DL. Is that how you say your name? D__L_? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Is that French? What are you looking for, Ava?
I'm just looking. I haven't looked over
Gotcha.
all of this.
I always feel like I'm saying that wrong because of Wally. I always think it's like I want to say Eva, and I'm like, no, it's Ava. But then as I say Ava, I'm like, no, I'm wrong.
That's what my wife calls me.
Eva.
All elegant.
And you electrocute people.
Sometimes.
Dio, what are you reading? What are you watching? Give me something. You watching any good movies lately? Reading any good books? Wearing any good t-shirts? I'm great at small talk. I'm not awkward at all. That's right. That's a Transformers movie soundtrack from 1986. Shut up about it. Do you like metal at all, Ava? What's your favorite?
Yeah, I don't really know new metal. I like 80s.
That's what we're looking for.
Uh,
And by we, I mean me.
so I like Slayer, Pantera, some Metallica.
I do like some Metallica. There's some Metallica not so good.
No. Like
Oh,
2 albums, 3 albums were pretty good.
the first three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Falls off kind of hard, doesn't it? A little bit. We did on the podcast last week, we did Mission Impossible 2, which had a song by Metallica, but then got leaked on what was that file sharing? What was that file sharing thing? Like the first one. You download all your music illegally from
well, I know there was, what was the one? There was the whole Napster thing.
Napster.
It was Napster.
I think it was Napster, and somehow Metallica was working on that song for Mission Impossible 2, and it wound up being on the radio, even though they didn't release it, and they heard it, and they're like, "What the?" And they found out that Napster, and so that was why they did a whole lawsuit against
that's why they
Napster,
did it?
was because of
Okay.
that movie, which was for the soundtrack for Mission Impossible 2, and the song's terrible, but. Because I was like, oh, I got to check this out, and I watched the video, and I was like, this song is awful.
This is terrible.
Yeah,
You couldn't even do it for a good one.
Yeah, I'm glad they stole it. Yeah. But I've been reading a book called We Sold Our Souls, which is like by Grady Hendrix, who's like a sort of funny horror writer, and it's like a heavy metal book about a heavy metal band. And so I've been looking up a lot of like heavy metal recently and just going through like all the 80s oeuvre.
Yeah.
Hello.
I need help.
You need
Sorry.
Oh, do you really? I'm live streaming.
Oh my
So
God.
say hi.
Hi.
Hi to the internet.
Can you open that up?
I don't know. Can I? You're a baby. Oh, yep. So you. And then you. Oh, there we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead, look at that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I've been looking up a lot of because I never really grew up listening to metal at all, but there's some fun stuff out there.
So yeah, I found that later. Like, I guess I went through like new metal first because that was more.
Contemporary.
It was
In your
it was
face.
right there.
Yeah.
I mean, and then I went back
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, this is so much better.
yeah. I did that with punk. I listened to a lot of like contemporary punk in the 90s, and then went backwards to like Dead Kennedys and The Clash and Debbie Harry, all that sort of stuff. Pre-punk. Solo leveling anime, says DL. I've heard very good things about solo leveling. It's on I just signed up for Crunchyroll, so I guess I'm watching anime now. Solo leveling I hear is great. And then G1 Transformers is great. Did you also see Transformers 1, the animated movie? Because that was really good. I was really surprised. Right?
Yeah.
Ava agrees.
Very much.
And how are you doing? You're so tiny. You're in the middle of this. Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. Can I go hold you? Oh my goodness, you're so tiny. Oh, you reaching? Oh. We have a baby. You're so cute. Oh, you're upset. I understand. I understand. The world is cold and bright. Name? Elliot? Wait, oh no, Elliot.
No, here's the
Oh, I understand. What a sweetness. Oh, awesome. Sushan's coming down, I guess?
Yeah, later. 2:45.
All right. Oh, yeah, DL. Do I know you? Or are you just jumping on from Twitch? Sometimes I'm talking to people on here and I don't even realize we're friends in real life. But if not, hi. Transformers 1 is a little silly, and I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, but actually it's a lot of fun. I might have to pick it up on Blu-ray or whatever, because I still buy physical media. Shut up about it. So yeah, also I hate the live action movies. So it's a low bar to clear with this animated movie. It's really good. except for Bumblebee. Bumblebee was the only good live action Transformers movie. That movie's awesome. I love that. But yeah, Solo Leveling. I got to look that up. People keep recommending that to me. And then the other one that just dropped, people keep talking about is Sakamoto Days, I think it's called, which I haven't had a chance. Oh, you wrote in a million years ago. Oh, well, welcome back. Tonight, if you're bored, we're going to be live streaming. I don't know if I mentioned this already. We're going to be talking about the new Wolfman movie that just dropped this past weekend by the same director of The Invisible Man from maybe 5 years ago. So it's another one of those remakes of the Universal horror monsters, but this time for the Wolfman. So yeah. Let's see, what else? I talked about some books. Is there anything else? I used to go through all the books as I was unboxing them, but now we have 19,000 different distributors and 19 million different boxes. And so it's kind of hard to do an unboxing when I've got a lot of boxes to unbox. So, but yeah, this really good week. Check out Fresh Floppies, which went live like an hour ago. I think I posted it on Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your audio podcasts. Sakamoto is cute John Wick. Sakamoto is cute John Wick. The other one I'm watching is because Ray, who works here, they were telling me to watch Demon Slayer. So I've watched like 2 episodes of Demon Slayer. I've watched 5 episodes of Chainsaw Man, which I'm really getting into, even though the main character is a douchebag. Like everyone in the show knows he sucks, so that kind of makes it okay. It makes it okay. Oh, do you need help? You good? You're gonna make it? Are you going outside?
Yeah, I think yours.
Okay. So yeah, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer. Oh, and my favorite is Bakuman. So, but Bakuman's really about making manga. It's like part love story, part totally in the weeds show about making manga, becoming mangaka, and getting into Shonen Jump magazine and having meetings with editors and stuff. So, are you good? I can open the other door. The other door opens.
Sorry, JD.
You're fine.
Yeah. Text me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think let's see Sammy.
You got what?
Sammy.
Oh, Sammy down the street. Oh, get down my side. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. Not tonight. So yeah, I'm kind of. I grew up not caring about anime except for Akira. That was the breakthrough for me. And it wasn't until I guess the last year or so that I started getting into manga and anime. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Am I frozen? I'm checking my phone to see if I'm frozen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you can still hear me at least. Unapproved caller security agent may only be invoked by Apple software. Your browser has lost connection to your camera. Make sure you have the right camera selected. Blah, blah, blah. What is happening? Oh, start cam. think maybe I have too many tabs open. But now everything's frozen. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. Not tonight. However, I think I could just use my phone. What am I on? StreamYard.com. One more uh-oh, and the world will end. Uh-oh! Hi, Tim. How's it going, buddy? How do I gotta sign in through my phone. How's your day going, Tim? How's your new comic book day going? I'm trying to log in. It sent me a message. What's it called? Those like little login codes. Login code 26861. Log in. Enter studio. Uh, Hey, here we are. I had to move. Hold on. Let's see. I got microphones. I got these little, this is a bag of drugs. It's quite a, oh, it's a quiet day today, so I thought I would watch your stream crash. Thank you. Oh, it's always nice that you'll be here to watch me fail. It's very comforting. I got little microphones. Let's see. I'm going to add me here. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Shboing, boing, boing. Hello? 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 This isn't annoying for you guys at all. All right. Hi, guys. Oops. Hey, there we go. Here's that guy. Can I turn this around on my phone? Oops, switch. There we go. I'm doing great. This is so weird. Anyway, hi guys. Oh, I don't like this at all. I liked it better up there. My computer crashed. For anyone who's wondering, my computer crashed upstairs, or not upstairs, up front of the shop. So I came to the back of the shop. But now I've attached my microphone to my satchel. And now I can go back up front. Can y'all hear me? Question mark. There we go. That's better. Doopa-doopa-doodly-doo. Oh, I think I'm just chatting with the people in the studio. Whoops. Stay. Comments. It's a quiet day, so I thought I would crash. I see all the colors. Join the chat. Connect to YouTube. Why do I have to connect to YouTube? I just want to chat. Funky buckets. Yeah, it's been a quiet day for me too, Tim. But I've been doing, for anyone who doesn't know, I actually started working with a new POS system called Comic Shop Assistant. So I've been onboarding with that for the past week. And it's pretty cool. I'm having fun like setting it up. It's very tedious. There's so much to do, but it's actually quite fun. I think I might have some questions for Tim. Tim, I might call you. Surprise, surprise. I keep bothering Tim because he's the one who got me to check out this Comic Shop Assistant. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. I'm trying to remember what my problem was. Well, I tried to call you yesterday. You were closed like a friggin' jerk. I'm proud of you, man. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. That's nice to hear. Hey, Tim, since you seem to be the only one talking to me, how does this microphone sound? This thing was like $20. So let me know if it sounds okay. Bring up. Entering the studio. It sounds just like me. I can't tell if that's rude. Learn more, not now. Ava, my live stream died. I know. Here we go. Yes, yeah, to start. There we go. Add to stage. There we go. It's me everywhere.
Oh my God.
Say hi. Sounds good. Thank you, DL. So I'm going to drop out of this one. Leave studio. And now drop out of this one. There we go. Hey, welcome back, me. So much JD. JD is all the way down, as they say. Tim, tomorrow night is book club. Come to book club. And also anyone else who wants to join us in the real world, we're going to be doing We Three by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely and Jamie Grant, with a foreword by James there we go, James Gunn. And it's basically these 4 pets, a rabbit, a cat, and a dog, who have been kidnapped by the government and are being turned into super weapons. And they escape. And it could be a little sad. It's kind of violent. And it's a little sad, but it's also very, very good. So yeah, everyone come to book club tomorrow night at 8:00 p.m. We're going to be at Fat Lady Brewing, which is kind of next door to my shop here on Main Street. If you go to Fat Lady Brewing, we'll be upstairs at 8 o'clock, and I'll be leading a discussion about We 3. So yeah, everyone should come. But Tim, are you coming to book club? I miss you. You should come to book club. Also, this has been an hour of live stream, so I guess I should go soon. I have to go sit on hold to talk about insurance to the insurance company. But yeah, anyone who wants to join us, do so. Oh, good. Great. Yeah, I've been trying to get the word out. Invite everyone to come to book club. It used to be we would only have standing room only, and now we get like 4 people, which for some people is great because they don't like crowds. So if you don't like crowds, book club is the place for you. Oh, wrong hair. Here we go. Doodle-doodle-doodly-doo. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to try and make this a usual thing again. I don't know if it's going to be on Wednesdays or Tuesdays when I get the books. Say bye, Ava. Ava.
Bye.
See, I do it every time. And also go to Starshine Salon and have Ava cut your hair. And also go to Starshine Haven, which is on the 2nd floor, and get massages. I think we're still doing half off your first massage. Says so on the door. Yes, says so on the door. So come get rubbed and get your hair done and read a comic. It's a one-stop.
Good.
It's a one-stop shop if you only need to do 3 things. So yeah, even if you haven't read the book, you can still come. That's right. Tim says just come to book club anyway for friendship. But yeah, I'm going to try and do this maybe Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I don't know. You would think I would be too busy on a Wednesday to do a live stream because it's New Comic Book Day, but people don't rush on Wednesdays anymore because I hold all their books, and so they don't feel the urgency to come get their stuff. So they just come willy-nilly. So yeah, go to your local comic shop on a Wednesday and buy your books. Tim, I hope you have a good day. Everyone else, DL, thanks for chiming in. Hopefully we'll see you soon. And I guess that's it. Wolfman, more like Wolfman. Doesn't work that way anymore. Few Wednesday warriors. I know, Tim. What the hell? I remember when we had like people waiting outside to come in, and now I spend most of the day by myself. Yeah, everyone's the subscription. People are just like, oh, I'll go in 4 months to go get my books. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I gotta go do stuff. But Tim, I will talk to you soon. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow night. And I guess that's it. Thanks, y'all, and I'll talk at you later. You too, DL. Have a good one. Toodles. How do I stop? I can't stop. End stream. There we go.
Person wasn't coming. I didn't stop it.